As a massive Dukes of Hazzard fan and also someone who focuses almost their entire life around the Dukes of Hazzard, what really saddens me is that both people who support and hate the Dukes of Hazzard cannot see past the Confederate flag. Now, what I mean by that is ever since I started making Dukes of Hazzard videos on my YouTube channel, I have been getting a ton of hate over not being able to use the Confederate battle flag on the top of my General Lee in my videos. Now, why is that? It's simple. It's because Rockstar Games, the creators of Grand Theft Auto 5, where I make my Dukes of Hazzard episodes, they do not have the Confederate battle flag as an option to put onto the car in GTA 5. So I cannot use the Confederate battle flag on my General Lee, unfortunately. But instead I use the Norwegian flag, because the Norwegian flag has basically the same color theme, and it's in the shape of a cross, but it's not in the shape of an X, and it doesn't have stars either, but it's as close as I can get. So in my world of the Dukes of Hazzard, for my videos, I consider the Norwegian flag the Confederate flag. And that's just in my videos because I cannot use the actual Confederate flag. And the Dukes fans just rip me to shreds in the fucking comment section about it. The Dukes of Hazzard, whether you think the Confederate flag is racist or not, I do not care what you think about the Confederate flag. I don't give a fuck. But what I do care about is the Dukes of Hazzard. And the Dukes of Hazzard is not at all racist. And nor is it centered around the Confederate flag. Do you know what the Dukes of Hazzard is actually centered around? If you think it's the Confederate flag, then you obviously have never watched a single episode of the Dukes of Hazzard in your entire life. The Dukes of Hazzard series, the original TV series I'm talking about, not the shitty Johnny Knoxville movie, the actual Dukes of Hazzard TV show is focused around family values, short shorts, car jumps, and doing the right thing. That's it. That's what the Dukes of Hazzard is focused around. It's not focused on, I hate black people. It's not focused on Confederate flags. Yeah. It's not focused on, I'm a redneck and I'm proud. It's not focused on, I'm from the South. It's not focused on any of that. It's not. If you think that, then you're not a true Dukes of Hazzard fan. True Dukes of Hazzard fans love the show for the family values, for the short shorts, for the car jumps, for the characters. You know, you love the comedy, you love the humor, you love seeing Roscoe get that choo. You love that type of stuff. That's why you're a Dukes of Hazzard fan. And for those people in my comment sections, now I'm talking to you guys. To the people in my comment section who cannot see past the Confederate flag not being correct on my car in my Dukes of Hazzard videos, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do for you. So if you have an issue with it, have an issue with it. It's just a decal on the car. Now granted, yes, it is one of the main parts of the car, and yes, it does make the car what it is, and yes, it does have everything to do with the car and the show. But it doesn't mean that just because the flag is wrong on the car in my videos, that my videos aren't good. See, all these haters, they need to look past what they see, because they're not actually looking at the plot line. They're not actually looking at the fact that I literally just spent 2 years writing the 5th Dukes of Hazzard episode that I just finished literally 20 minutes ago. It's December 31st right now. I've been working on it for 2 years. I've written 3 different drafts on it. This is the 3rd draft, and I've rewritten it. It's an amazing idea. I'm very excited about doing it, but I know that as soon as I fucking release it, people are just gonna rip it to shreds. Why is that? Over a fucking Confederate flag not being on the car or being in the show. It's like you can't make these people happy sometimes. Mad props to John Schneider, because I know John Schneider was probably triggered about the Confederate flag not being on my car, but he still looked past that and he watched the video for what it was. Motorized Civil War I'm talking about. And he enjoyed it. He commented on it. He subscribed to my YouTube channel. He shared it. And then he asked me to make the music video for his song, Kid from Somewhere, after I met him at the Detroit Autorama. And I'm sure I never asked him about it when I talked to him, but I'm pretty sure, he obviously noticed it, and I'm sure he probably was thrown off about it. But unlike these haters, I'm willing to bet money on the fact that John Schneider read the disclaimer in the first 5 seconds of the video. That's right. Motorized Civil War has a disclaimer in the first 5 seconds of the video. This video, this Dukes of Hazzard episode 5 that I just wrote, it's going to have about a 25-second disclaimer in the front of the video. Because I'm sick and tired of addressing these people in the comments section. And I'm sick and tired of just seeing the comments straight up. I'm just sick and tired of it. And it shows me that there's some fake Dukes of Hazzard fans out there. There's a lot of people who are just fans of Dukes of Hazzard because everyone else is fans of Dukes of Hazzard. And they think that that makes them more redneck. They think that that increases their redneck street cred or whatever the hell they think it does. Which it doesn't. It just makes you look dumb when you get pissed off in the comments section over something that's completely out of my control. But if you would like to make a difference, up here on the, I don't know it by heart, but I'll put it right here in the editor. Here's an email address. You can email Rockstar Games and you can ask them, hey, can you put the Confederate flag as an option on the Dukes car in GTA 5? Yeah, it's called the Imponte Dukes in GTA 5. It's not even a 69 Dodge Charger. It's actually a mix of, like, I think 3 different cars to make it. I'll put the picture of the car up on the screen. But that's all I needed to say. I just needed to rant for a minute and get this off my chest because it's been something that's been on my mind for a long time and I'm surprised I haven't done a video about it sooner. To the people who actually do support me and actually do understand and know how to read a disclaimer and have a brain, thank you. I love you. You're an awesome fan and you're an awesome Dukes of Hazzard fan. And get ready for this next Dukes of Hazzard episode because it is going to be awesome. Stay rebel.